Legendary Mace changes? And is he even frickin' worth it? Did Alias finally get her voice? Let's take a look. Mace, Final Guard, our second legendary character. So much hype last season, and in my opinion, so much wrong. Upgrades to Legendary Mace have already been happening, fixing some of the things that we hate about him. Let's take a look at what they are. They fixed the voice vomit at the start of the game. Previously, Mace would literally say every single line in his arsenal at the same time, and it was batshit awful. They fixed the kill counter so that it can actually be read. It's no longer extremely pixelated like you see here before. I can't tell how many kills I have in this game in this picture. They have done some changes. Now I actually have the same amount of kills in both of these pictures, but you can clearly see on the right I have 9. And that's about all the changes that I could see. So is Mace even worth it? Well, he's an operator. So let's look at operator quality. I think in order to analyze quality, you really need to evaluate, you need to compare. So let's look at Warzone Rambo. You can see how good he looks in Warzone. You can see here how he looks in COD Mobile. Both of them look good, but there's obviously differences. Now, John McLean as well from Warzone, and John McLean from COD Mobile. Now, each and every one of these, I'm certain that the developers did the best job that they could. I mean, there are restrictions on the mobile platform, so the operators aren't going to necessarily look as good, but they did their best. So comparing and contrasting the graphics, we can also compare and contrast. That is how much each of those bundles cost across the two games. Now I want to bring in our girl Mara to get back to our legendary character Mace here. Now there's no doubt he looks great. They did a great job on how he looks. And let's take a remembrance of how much we paid for him. There it is. Ouch. Now, comparing all the Rambo stuff, we could see it was the same price. But let's compare how much this would cost to some other things out there to see what it is value-wise. Now, Cold War, the latest game from Call of Duty. You could purchase that game 2.5 times for what it cost to get Mace. Reasonable priced bundle inside of our COD Mobile store, you could get about 8 of those, depending on exactly which bundle. Finally, the Battle Pass, which includes operators, epic guns. You could get 25 frickin' battle passes for yourself or for 24 other friends. So that's the compare and contrast COD point wise. That's part of the reason why I was a little harsh on the Legendary Mace. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a special message from the 4 horsemen of Fix Our Goddamn Voice. If you couldn't tell by the introduction, no, Alias does not have her voice yet. We received her back in Season 2, and she is still currently voiced by Outrider.
Need backup! Enemy down!
There was even a promotion where they advertised her having a special voice, so let's come on, guys. Next up, we have Domino. Domino came out a while back as well, and she is also possessed by Outrider.
Enemy contact!
She actually had a dude voice up until this last update. The third horseman, one of my favorite operators, Mr. Proton. We got Mr. Proton back in Season 1, and my boy does not even have any voice whatsoever. And the last horseman, well, she would say hold my beer if her voice wasn't fucked up. That's Miss Lady Rose. We have had Rose forever, going all the way back to November of 2020. And yes, Miss Lady Rose is possessed also by Outrider.
I have contact!
Reloading! Cover me!
Need backup!
Now, I do realize that Outrider is simply the default female character voice. However, each of these skins are paid skins, some more than others, and I think, in my opinion, they deserve more than the default voice, especially Proton. He deserves more than jack shit. Thank you so kindly for watching, and I sincerely wish that each and every single one of you out there have a good one.